This is emac2411 on youtube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. Now, this week on the Steve Austin Show, host Steve Austin welcomed PW Torch with a Wade Keller on me to talk the controversy surrounding the end of the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, which saw Roman Reigns win the Royal Rumble match. Now, Austin had the following to say regarding why fans seem to be so upset with the decision to have Reigns win the 30-man open top rope match. You know, Steve Austin says WWE's Roman Reigns is not ready. Steve Austin's rant on Roman Reigns. Let's get started. Okay, so if you're trying to earn their fans' respect, you're really starting in the hole because people feel like he's been forced down their throats. He's not ready. They're looking at the body of work. With two other guys, 3 total in the Shield, he's doing 1/3 of the work. Come in and shine and get out. Now all of a sudden you've got all these gaps to fill in these blanks, and he hasn't been able to fill in those blanks. And I think I agree with Steve Austin 100%. Wanna know why? Because just the way they booked Roman Reigns, just the way, he's been in the WWE not even 3 years yet. 2 years, that's it. Well, yeah, 2 years, maybe 2 years and 2 months, 3 months. This guy at least has to hold a United States, maybe Intercontinental Championship. He's already been a tag team champion. John Cena, for example, he was even a United States champion before he became the WWE champion. And it even took almost 4 years for John Cena to do that. So, he's not earning our respect. See, that's the thing. Because he's just the thing, how they're booking him, how they're even talking about him on TV, the commentators. Because, there's a lot of other guys that are ready for this. Not Roman Reigns is the least guy that's ready. Really. Honestly, really. Let's look at Bray Wyatt, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, Ryback, Dolph Ziggler, a lot of superstars that are ready. Roman Reigns is not ready. He needs to improve everything. He needs to improve his mic skills, for example. They're even saying that he was getting fed the script, his words that he was supposed to say in the interview on Rant. I don't know if that's true, but yeah, he needs to improve his moveset. He needs to do more moves, just a little bit more. He needs to his overall character, maybe change his music, his walk, where he enters from. Yeah, I don't really know what else, but let's just get on with this. So, Austin went on to say he feels Roman Reigns took a nap during the Royal Rumble match by spending too much time in the corner. Now I hate to keep going down that road, but that's what happened. He goes into the corner and takes a nap, Austin said. Wade Keller then asserted sources close to Reigns in WWE have told him Reigns is overly confident about his position in the WWE, and Austin reacted by saying the following. Now you can't take your spot in WWE as a given. As soon as you think you're entitled, you're thinking it's a given. No bad things are going to happen because it's copied in your presentation. It's like when Alabama took on Ohio State. Ohio State was number 4. Alabama was number 1. And I think Alabama assumed that they were supposed to win that game. And they got beat. Well, shit beat out of them because Ohio State went on and punched them in the mouth. You can't ever assume that everything's just going to happen because then you get a shit of a wake-up call. Now, when he says, I'm going to go back a little bit, when he goes back to say that Roman Reigns took a nap during the match, he was spending too much time in the corner, I actually gotta disagree with this one. I like Stone Cold Steve Austin. One of my favorites of all time, but, we've seen a lot of superstars do that. Come on, you gotta agree with that one. A lot of superstars have taken a break in the corner so they can rest up. Not that they're not sleeping, but Roman Reigns, I don't know what Stone Cold Steve Austin is. Well, I don't know. He's really putting a lot of heat. Maybe he's trying to better Roman Reigns. Maybe he's trying to make him better. To be honest, because he sometimes, if you look back at his interviews at Stone Cold, he'd actually talk good about Roman Reigns and saying that he sees him as the future. He said that before. A lot of good stuff. Yeah, because I think what Roman Reigns is doing is that he's thinking that like no one will be able to take his spot. That's why he's already thinking to give it for him. He thinks that even if he's lackluster, if he's not doing a good job, if he's bad on the mic, he's bad in the ring, he's bad everywhere, that he's just gonna keep that spot and no one will take it from him. See, I wouldn't necessarily say he deserves this spot, but he's got a lot of work to do. That's the thing. So yeah, I mean, bad things might happen. That's why he needs to wake up. So yeah, I mean, let's see. Austin also foresees a disastrous WrestleMania 31 main event if WWE stays the course with the current setup of a babyface Roman Reigns versus a heel Brock Lesnar. He says if you position him, Reigns, as a heel, you still got to work around the moveset. You still got to work around the work rate, which at this time, quite frankly, he just does not possess. Now, what's another thing that I love about Brock Lesnar, who is a good friend of mine, leading that match is not his forte. He's great in there with a great guy that can work and dictate. But those two in the ring, there is now a firm, established, bona fide ring general. There's not. Who can feel the pulse of that crowd and respond accordingly. Yeah, because, right now there are no plans, though, to turn Roman Reigns heel. That's right now, but they could. There's rumors of him joining the Authority, turn him heel, because I think, a babyface should not be getting booed out of the building everywhere he goes. He should not be, riots. People should not be complaining. He's getting booed pretty bad. He has, no fans. Now, I'm a fan of Roman Reigns. I like him, but I just don't think it's time. He's not ready. He has to work for it. He needs to deserve it. See, that's the thing. I got to admit it. Just because I like him doesn't mean he's ready. A lot of guys should have run the Royal Rumble, should have made it for WrestleMania, but Roman Reigns is a golden boy. See his moveset. He even says he needs to work. The work rate. No, I think he works pretty hard though. I don't know. Yeah, but at this time, see, he just doesn't possess. He says, yeah, see, Brock Lesnar is just a beast. He's an incarnate. He's not a guy that's supposed to lead the match. That's supposed to be doing the moves with a guy that's green. Yeah, because there's not really a ring general in the ring. See, that's the thing. That is the problem. Now, this was a historic week for WWE this week. It was a sort of memorable week for WWE. A week ending for January 31st, 2018, WWE strong week. We saw Rock at high rating, almost 5 million viewers. It was 4.468 for the night. It was up hour by hour. We saw Roman Reigns on the Royal Rumble with the hashtag cancel WWE Network. Current Sassel not getting in the Royal Rumble. We saw, all that. We've seen the WWE Network reach 1 million subscribers. We've seen a snowstorm, but Raw is still on from WWE headquarters. We've seen SmackDown get better now every week of the year, getting better since this week Thursday night. They had 2.952 million viewers. We still had all the shows that we had this week. All that. But people are thinking that Roman Reigns, that's the reason why they got 1 million subscribers. No, it's not. Hey, it's okay for them. Hey, it'll be okay. Now the announcement for Triple H is on Monday. That's gonna happen. We're gonna see. Yeah, it's a major announcement that's gonna shake us to the core. Now, people are thinking that's gonna change the main event, right? You're thinking it's about the WrestleMania 31 main event. You're thinking maybe someone's gonna be added to maybe a fatal four-way triple threat, 5-pack challenge, 6-pack challenge. You're thinking, right? You're thinking that Roman Reigns will not be removed from the match. Still gonna be Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar for the WWE World Championship, but someone gotta end it. Now, I'm hearing it's not confirmed, but my sources usually aren't right. Most of the time. I mean, okay. So what I'm hearing right now, the rumor is that all Triple H is gonna do is just basically, okay, pretty much, like, yeah. Now, why do you think Roman Reigns is so boring, though? Like, what's so boring about him? Like, why don't you like him? I mean, I know he needs to work, but, you know, this match, you know, on paper, this match seems good, though. Because, you know, two powerhouses, you know, beasts, because you should see how they're freaking they're amping it all up. You should hear the announcers. It's kind of sad. Well, they're saying it's going to be the greatest. Fuck that. Now, I kind of can't wait to see this match, but I might turn this match off. See, this is what draws it. Now, are people going to buy tickets? I think they will. But there's going to be a lot of other draws, though. Now, let me see here. Now, look, this is what they're saying. Let me see. Okay, so they're saying that while the WrestleMania 31 main event match pitting Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar is set in stone and not changing, there's at least been some talk of the possibility of Reigns turning heel. And if Lesnar signs a new deal with the company, they could attempt a double turn and extend the feud. So yeah. So yeah, that's what they're saying. So I think Brock Lesnar might resign here. I'm not exactly sure. Just trying to give you additional information, additional news. That's what I'm all about here. Now you're all wondering what the big announcement Triple H will make on Raw next week. I might have the information, the news. Well, this is what it's rumored to be. Okay, what is it, guys? If you guys want to hear it, this will be. I'm gonna be leaving soon to YouTube. I'll be seeing you guys later. Almost see YouTube. Peace out. But I just gotta say this one thing before I go. So, Triple H's big announcement for Raw next week is expected to be something along the lines of a multi-man match for the Fastlane event involving the likes of Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan, and others. Now, it'll set up the WrestleMania direction for all the top names who don't already have that. I mean, yeah. That's it. It's supposed to be, yeah, that's all I know right now. I'm not sure. So yeah, it might be like a main event for Fastlane. That's why it might be like John Cena, Roman Reigns, and Ryback versus Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins, and Rusev. That's what it's possible to be. Like in a 6-man tag team match. So yeah, we'll see what happens. So yeah, see you two. Peace out later. I'll be back, of course. Thanks for the support, and thanks for watching another edition of EMAC2411 on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video, share this video all over the entire internet, on Facebook, on Twitter. Comment with your thoughts and your opinions, and tell everybody you know, your boyfriends, your girlfriends, your friends, your family members, your cousins, your boyfriends, your girlfriends, your friends, everyone you know, your teachers, your uncles, your aunts, your moms, your dads, your dogs, your cats. That's a joke. But yeah, tell them to check out the channel, subscribe, and yeah. So that's gonna be it for this video. Be making more later, so subscribe.